I now call on stage Ms. Khurshid Kotwal. She is a council member of ICAP, and she is the chairperson of the Digital Assurance and Accounting Board. She's double qualified as a fellow chartered accountant and a fellow corporate secretary. She's a chairperson of the Risk Committee and a board member of the Pakistan Microfinance Network. She founded a management consultancy, Asman International, and serves as chief executive of that company since 2010. She has also worked at Unilever for 18 years in leading positions as the first female corporate finance director, chief auditor, and corporate controller. Ms. Khurshid, can you please join us on stage and let us know more about the Digital Assurance and Accounting Board's roadmap and the closing remarks for today. Thank you, Ms. Khurshid.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm truly delighted with the discussions and the talks we've had today. There's so much knowledge and practices available that it's really heartening to see what's happening across industry. Digital Board, which we found as ICAP in 2018, we were discussing about the data analytics program and the journey that we have taken so far. And I must admit that this mentorship program is not my idea. It was some of our team members who suggested to me that, we should start a mentorship program and share stories and find out what's happening around in Pakistan or even overseas. So, talking, and what I feel is important in data analytics, one is, of course, the learning bit, for which we are very grateful to Celani, and especially the team sitting over here, Ali, Naveed, Noman. I mean, they have been amazing, Everything is meticulous. Everything that we require or whatever visions we may have, they really help us in translating. And believe you me, sometimes we are very unreasonable as well, asking for the moon because we want those high standards, where our programs are concerned. So that is one thing. The other thing is, now we are also, from next year, this is just to answer that question as well that somebody raised as well. As ICAP, we are now going to teach our students as well. Whilst this program is open, even our students in their audit careers have a choice to either take FinTech as a program or data analytics as a program. So, inshallah, what Armurgan was saying, the shortage in the market for data scientists, and there's a huge shortage, no doubt. And it's more about the quality of people. So it's not just about a classroom training. And that is actually what we were discussing. That data analytics is not just about your technical knowledge. It's about the storytelling. What is your data telling you of your past, of your current, and your projection? Because your future is always very hazy and uncertain, and this is where data analytics through its statistical tools can really help you to visualize something. And for that, it's very important that people are exposed. I mean, the amount of knowledge really amazed me today. I mean, you're all my mentors. After listening to all the conversation that I heard, all your brilliant initiatives that you all are taking in your roles, it's really mind-dazzling. And to me, data every year is doubling. And it's like a diamond. So in the mines, it's like a carbon. If you don't use it in your company, it is of no use, it is useless. But once you take it out, you polish it, you clean it, you mine it, it becomes the most precious and prized product. what we call the diamonds. So to me, data analytics is also like a diamond mine. And it's up to us what we can do and how we can change the mindset. So I hope that with this mentorship program, we are actually able to change the perspective of everyone. And many things were said, and I mean, I was smiling when I heard some of the things which I used to dream of, or were my election visions, like, you know, of upskilling and reskilling, because this is really what I wanted to do, because what I feel is we are all outdated unless we do not keep on learning. Those days are now gone. Now your 1 degree or your 2 degrees are just not enough. You learn every day. And the interesting part is you learn from a lot from your younger generation also, which is the concept also we somehow need to build into our system, because they are by far more tech savvy than us. Like when you tell a young person, a millennial from the 2000 onwards years, yeah, learn Python. I do that with my son all the time. He says, Mom, I don't need to learn all this. I can just Google and learn Python. I don't need to do all this. Like, so the generation that is now coming out is way ahead of things. They already know, or they can figure out. We may not be able to read and learn the language and be able to apply. So I think the generation has to learn from the younger people, as well as the senior people need to hold hands of the younger people to show them the big picture. Their years of experience to show how things happened 10, 20 years ago, and how things will carry on to the future. So I think that this journey that we are embarking on, I feel very excited about it. And I'm so glad some of you all have come forward and agreed to partner with ICAP, you know. So we will have more specific interactive sessions with those companies, and maybe even, you know, at a broader level, because this is the first time that we are doing at ICAP, the mentorship for the data analytics program. And I must thank my entire ICAP team for this. They've been very supportive as well. So it's not one person or a couple of people who are doing this, like, you know, it's a whole system and a whole chain. And when you bring about a chain, the entire system needs to be shaken up as well in the chain, like, you know. And we have some very exciting plans from the digital board as well for the future, or I should say round the corner, because what we are also trying to do is to bring in knowledge on information system audit as well. Again, very relevant to where we say we don't have those skill sets, you know. We are talking about qualifications that will make our people more experts into the IT system, the controls, etc. And because, you know, the data is doubling every year. So your risk of cyber threat is also doubling. So you need to put in, and you will never be in a situation where you'll feel satisfied that, okay, my controls are enough. No. The threat will come first, and then the control is always taking over, like, you know, or catching up, I should say. So there is a lot of scope and a lot of areas to work on, like, and we are so happy that so many people are coming forward and showing their interest and sharing their knowledge, you know, which is also a big thing, to take out time from all of you all, spending time with us, talking to us individually as well, planning in your own companies as well. Thank you very much, all of you all, for today. And I'm so grateful that we will be, with your help, be able to take this forward. Thank you.